Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, let's go ahead and... I bet you weren't expecting hippos to fly, were you? Anyway, let's head on over to Radz-at-Han, and we'll get started with the 6.2 Hildibrand quest. I'll just go ahead and teleport over there. I'll update the stream text. So I believe we need to talk to, of course, Nashu. Let me just double check. This quest should be... Lunar Conspiracy. Lunar Conspiracy. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Nashu and get started. Lunar Conspiracy. Nashu Makaraka. Nashu Makaraka awaits your approach, like a butterfly poised to set off a hurricane. Yeah, that sounds about right. Brilliant! I have a new lead, and just as I promised, you're the first to know. Before we get into the details, though, I should give you back your soul container. Oh, yeah, please do. Those are kind of important. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. Those aren't a thing, Nashu. I think. There. Now you can listen to my findings without having distracted thoughts like, when is Nashu going to give me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead I mentioned, I was just thumbing through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. Of course she did. The way it was described was almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. I rewatched those cutscenes before we started this, and I remember that. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon. Oh, well, okay, let's head on over there. I can get to the moon. The crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar. Why does this sound like the kind of rubbish the Thavnarian Truth publishes? That's because it is. You remember Dorian, the editor in briefs. Every single line in this is a joke. He was the one who wrote it. And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald so that we can take straight there. How does he know about this? Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. Like it's just some normal thing that we're just gonna go to the moon? Okay. No, like the back of your hand, I bet. Well, I mean, I can fly there, but... I thought so. It'll be nice to have an expert guide us there to help me search for clues. What say you? To the moon, Nashu! We shouldn't be so quick to trust nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow. But an alien did steal away the inspector, just like Dorian said. I, for one, have faith in his journalistic intensity. Nashu. You might want to temper your expectations a little bit. And even if it wasn't an alien, that funny little ship did look like it was heading moonwards. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, I guess. Right, I'll start packing my bags. And all your bombs. I didn't know what the weather was like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there. Why was she in Garlemald? Oh right, because he was probably searching for the inspector. While Garlean rule was still active? During the Civil War? Nashu, you really need to be more careful. Oh, well, I guess we're heading to Camp Broken Glass. Let's head on over there. Alright, Nashu, where are you? And she's still wearing the exact same thing as she always does. Then again, she didn't exactly change when she was in Korthus during the Heaven's Ward quests. Oh, it's much colder than I remember. I should hope this lunar gate is close. Kinda. The Tower of Babel? You mean that big spiky spire? That's one way to describe it. Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving. Okay, Nashu. I guess I'll fly on over to the Nether Gate. I think that's what it's called. Yep, the Nether Gate. We'll see. We'll get there in just a minute. Since Warrior is my most played class, might as well get the relic weapon for it. And for the Manderville weapons, the first one I'm going to do is my Warrior weapon. Although I'm pretty sure the first one isn't higher than the 620 axe I have already, so I'm not gonna end up using it, but I still need to get it for the rest of them anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Nashu. Looks like she beat us here, of course. So, this thing will send us up to the moon. Just like that? Courage, Nashu. The world is in grave danger, and people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. Bruh. As I have explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. Ah, you're with them, aren't you? The aliens who infiltrated every layer of our society. Right. What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh, it's Dorian, the editor-in-briefs. That's Dillian, editor-in-chief, thank you very much. And you were friends of the abducted, I believe. Brilliant, greetings, my sister. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance? Nope, never seen him before. He exposited in my direction once. I mean, that's one way to say it. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. Yep. No, I don't know him at all. I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem like the kind of company a hero like you would keep. But brilliant! Aren't you forgetting the whole conversation we had with Dorian back in Radz-at-Han? I have no recollection of these events. Brilliant, as in Brilliant Mason, Slayer of Gods, Savior of Ishgard, Liberator of the Provinces, Stealer of Pants? What? I didn't do not such thing. How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? Because I didn't want you to? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article. No, they don't. And you believe he was taken to the moon? I mean, I think so. Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nether Gate. Mysterious forces have thrust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. Right. Sure, bro. Sure. Well, back to the moon. Is this it? Are we here? Yeah, I'd say we're here. Ooh, the moon is just as white and shiny up close. But not made of cheese, and no sign of the Inspector Hildibrand either. So, we've already arrived. The Empire's technology is more impressive than I feared. No, this isn't the Empire's technology. Over there, the aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. No, it wasn't the aliens. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. Dalian, get back here. Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him. Sorry, Watcher. I kinda let some crazy person in. Aliens! Honest to God, aliens! I never expected them to be so tall, or so small and bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving any visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That voice speaking into my head. I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me? No. You all right here there, friend? Need help with anything in particular? And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlian collaborators, I'll wager. Don't think you'll fool me with your adorable bunny noses and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow man. Can we slap this guy? You're one of Uriachi's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me? I don't think that's possible. The Loputs are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans, yep. The Loputs are allies of all mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding. They got to you, didn't they? Shut up, dude. You're getting annoying. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The formal secret society has in truth become all the more secret that it may pull our leader's strings from the shadows. Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here but listen to you slander Brilliant or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them neither. What? That's not how I usually would see libel used. Probably a different word. We actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shining flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you? I'm afraid I have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loputs may have observed this man or his abductor. I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bestway's burrow, and you can ask them about it yourself? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please, lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend here. Yeah, I really want to slap this guy. He's gone well past being annoying. Or, he's gone well past being funny. It was funny like the first 2-3 times, but it's just getting irritating at this point. Give him a good slap, knock some sense into him. Good gods! I do enjoy doing the voice though. I knew it. Seeing the burrow in all its magnificence has left your friend speechless. I don't think that's a good thing. So many bunnies! If they can build a forward base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them? Damien. Shut up. Oh, for the love of carrots. This is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got a perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious thing to do. Bye now. Sounds like he's got a very nefarious thing to do. Right then, let's get on with the investigation. Nashu and Damien are now accompanying you. Yeah. Okay, where are we going first? Oh, right here. Look, they even have an aetheryte here. An aetheryte? A convenient tool for meeting with their Charlian co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you your aetherites were an elegant invention, but it was really just one of the many alien technological secrets received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pearls too. Be careful what you say on those private calls. The Charlians are always listening. Okay, I like that one. Let's see. Yep, let's go ahead and head on over here. Let's see, who are we talking to? Ah, Languid Loprit. Oh, I often stretch my legs out there under the stars, but I can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry. We'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you. Furry-faced liars, a lot of them. They're probably hiding the entire fleet of alien attack craft. Maybe if I slap him, enough he'll shut up. Oh right, where to next? Another speech bubble? Cool, this is a big fan. It must get hot in here. A propulsion engine? Of course, this is no mere moon. Oh well, actually that's technically true. You know the satellite upon which we stand was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a great fabrication of the ancients. Again, he's not actually wrong this time. They were in contact with the aliens, even back then. But the purpose of their ambitious construction has eluded us, until now. It's obvious that the moon is a colossal starfaring vessel. You're a bit behind the times, bro. Alright, who are we talking to next? There we go. Loprit Promoter. Oh, ever since we built the Excitotron 6000, we got all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? He's a gentleman. Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Though their fashion sense can be a bit erratic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I've got a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd. He's probably strapped to a table somewhere, even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all the names... all these smaller xeno-bunnies are artificial life forms. He's not quite wrong, but he's definitely not right. Created to serve as minions in his armies. Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivore wolves. Bruh. Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. If you say so, Nashu. If you say so. Alright, let's head over to the next one. Who are we talking to next? Weaving Way. No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. Well, doesn't that make it an unidentified flying object, then? It was I was out gathering materials in the south of Merilomentorum. I presumed it was just another elegant relic or a new species of floating jellyfish and didn't think too much about it. Hold on, what was this about floating jellyfish? Oh no, Dorian's gone. Cool, now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time. Oh no. What's he gonna make of this? What's this then? A pod for growing new xenobunnies? Xenobunnies? They must plan to produce them in the millions and overwhelm us with their sheer fuzzy numbers. Ah, how could I have been so blind? These aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators. They lure people close with their precious little faces, and then bam, brainwashed. Dorian, shut up. I figured it all out, alien scum, and once the whole world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for, ha! What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? No. He thinks he's a friend to the people, and I don't think any people are his friends. Right, let's get out there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Which direction is south? Wait, I'm coming with you. Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing xenobunnies. Sure, Dorian. I think that might do you good. Alright, I guess we're gonna head out here. Yep. Fly on out here and get to... I could probably take, Am I able to take Argos? Because that should be around where Argos takes me. Yeah, I mean, I think that's where the gate is. Argos, you want to give me a ride? Sure. Now this is something you can write a story about. Giant fluffy dog. All right, Nashu. So many stars, like a million twinkling teeth in a great big gentlemanly smile. We have to find him, Brillian. Okay, now where's Dorian? There he is. Oh, don't worry about that. There was just a big bad god hit sealed there that I killed. You know, normal stuff. How could you leave me behind? Surely you know the first rule of alien hunting. Never split the party. Did it ever occur to you that it was intentional? Anyway, let's head on over to this vantage point to see if we can find our UFO. Search for a flying object. Okay, sure. Let's see. Flying object? Where are you? I see Dorian. Dorian is searching high and low for any sign of alien vessels, like a true professional. I see Argos and Nashu. Nashu is romping around with Argos, already forgetting why she is out here. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, do we see any UFOs? So is it gonna come like zooming across the screen, or is it like in view right now and I'm blind? What? Oh, we got the stupid, crazy kid. He's not a kid, he's an old Lala. It's always Lala, this isn't it? Ah, there it is. And there it goes. Come on, we can't let it get away. Every time. We did it, Brilliant. We found the inspector. Case closed. Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such callous and physically implausible fate. No. This is just Hildibrand. What? Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do they see a whole field of planted Hildibrands? Oh no, are we gonna hit clones? Well, well, and what delightful surprise we have here, wherever here happens to be. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said for you, my good man. He doesn't what to it. Oh no, they're all just gonna be flexing. Oh no. Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? That's not the kind of gentleman's club you want to go to. If I may be so bold as to join you. Oh no. What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where did they all come from? They're phantom Hildibrands created by refraction of starlight through swamp gas. I think it's supposed to be a parody of some conspiracy theory, but I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to look it up. Could they be Hildibrand's clones grown by alien laboratories' flesh vats? Both of them are terrible. Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know how to find the real inspector. Bombs? Yep, bombs. Oh right, I guess he's gonna be the only one that'll survive. Cease and desist, Nashu. Use your powers of deduction, not destruction. They are all so authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. Oh, she blew it out. Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd! I think you find that I am the original Hildibrand. Oh, I am more than certain that I am Hildibrand. As am I. Oh no. Could it be that we are all Hildibrand? Oh no. Positively marvelous! No! This isn't good. I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of manderville men could be. With salamander oil? Of course, they're all gonna dance in a circle. Obviously. What manner of waking nightmare is this? Okay, I agree with you on this one, Damien. This is both amazing and terrifying. What are the aliens gonna think of this? Uh-oh. I guess none of them were Hildibrand. Oh, there he is. And that thing. Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the imitatable? Imitable. I don't know how to say that. Hildibrand Hildior Maximilian Manderville. And this diminutive blue chap is my new associate, Master Poo-Poo. What? Another alien species! Shut up, Damien. Of course! You're building a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test. I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow, but I promise you that my amicable, sure, Master Poo-Poo was no desire to wage any clone wars. Then what is this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? Well, I mean, I was, but a simple misunderstanding. Yes, convenient migraine time. Oh ho ho! What a charming little rascal you are! An offshoot of the Mandagora family, perchance? Poo-Poo? Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo-Poo. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I'd been recently reunited with Nashu and Beryllian, and would greatly appreciate it if you could convey me back to my prior location. And just keep swimming. Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind. What? And that's how we got all the clones. My word, you generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure medical magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? Oh no. This is even worse than before. Just a giant bomb. Oh no! Okay. Oh no, one got away? That's not good. Oh gods! No, not like that! Mommy! It looks like there's one that got away. That's probably not a good thing. Thus, I have concluded that Master Poo-Poo has no grasp of common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. That does not sound good. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Mandeville multiplicity incidents. Boo-boo, I hail. Boo-boo-boo-boo, from Star. Boo-boo, a great distance from here. Boo-boo, I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination, your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildibrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. Poor thing. I swear to you, here and now, I shall scour all of creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. So apparently we can understand him. That's probably something with the echo. Like, Kryl can talk to animals or something like that. Not talk to animals, but like... hear what they say? Oh, okay, I gotta actually switch to a level 90 class to finish it. An entirely new species of alien. This issue of the truth will need to be a special double edition. Damien, no. Mr. Poo-Poo's eyes make me feel dizzy. Like swirls that go round and round and around 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 and around. I am glad you are here to help ward off any more misunderstandings. Tell me, Brilliant, how is it that you were able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language? I'm special. I'm the main character. The power of echoes? Ah, you mean persistent repetition? No. It sounds similar to the masterful art of parley. Let's just continue. You're saying that you have an extrasensory ability that has communication with aliens? How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Pending mysteries aside, I am glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both. Oh.